If you are watching this video right now, it's not by chance. It's not a coincidence. You didn't stumble here randomly. There is a deeper reason behind this moment. And your guardian angels have made sure this message would find its way to you. They've been watching over you. They've seen everything you've been carrying inside, everything you've been trying to hold together, even when your world felt like it was falling apart. And now they're asking you to listen. Really listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart, your spirit, your soul. There has been something happening behind the scenes of your life, something beautiful and sacred, something you haven't fully been able to see yet. But your soul has already started to sense it, hasn't it? You felt a strange pull, a quiet feeling that something is about to change, that someone still remembers you, that you are not as alone as you sometimes believe. There is a person whose love for you has never faded, even in the silence, even in the distance, even in the moments when you thought no one cared. This person has walked beside you through every storm. Not loudly, not with grand gestures, but quietly, faithfully. They stood in the shadows when you were breaking. They stayed when everyone else left. They remembered you when others moved on. They kept choosing you when you didn't even know you were being chosen. Your angels want you to know this love is not ordinary. It's not something that comes and goes. It's not a passing feeling. It's not shallow or fake. It's deep. It's true. It's sacred. It's the kind of love that doesn't need to be loud to be real. It lives in stillness. It exists in the quiet loyalty of a soul that never gave up on you, even when you were giving up on yourself. But here's what no one really tells you. This love came at a cost. Not to you, but to the one who gave it. They felt heartbreak that you never saw. They cried for you in moments you'll never know about. They carried you in their prayers when you couldn't even stand. They wept in silence while cheering for your healing from afar. They hoped for your happiness, even when you were pushing them away. They forgave you for things you didn't even realize you did. Not because they were weak, but because their love wasn't built on conditions or expectations. It was built on something eternal. And you might be sitting there asking why. Why would anyone love me like that? And your angels are answering now. Because you are worth it. Because you are enough. Because even on your worst days there is a light inside of you that never stops shining. Because deep in your soul, even through the pain and confusion, there is something so beautiful that time cannot touch. They saw it. They felt it. They never stopped seeing you. Even when you couldn't see yourself, this person didn't only love you when you were kind or open or easy to be around. They loved you when you were distant, when you were closed off, when you were silent, when you were angry, when you were guarded. They didn't choose you because it was convenient. They chose you because their soul recognized yours, because something inside of them was always connected to you. Your angels are giving you this message now because you've been forgetting who you are. You've been settling for less. You've been shrinking. You've been pretending to be okay when you're really not. And the one who loves you, they've felt that. They've seen the sadness behind your eyes. They've noticed the pain behind your smile. They've heard the words you never said. And still they stayed. Still they care. Still they believe in you. This love is not perfect. It won't always look like a fairy tale. But it's real. It's the kind of love that heaven protects. It's the kind of love that angels talk about. It's the kind of love that echoes across lifetimes. It doesn't fade. It doesn't disappear. It's not bound by time or distance. It's not afraid of pain. It's not scared of brokenness. It just stays. And you are not too broken to receive this love. You are not too far gone. You don't need to fix yourself first. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to earn it. You just need to say yes. Yes to being seen. Yes to being loved. Yes to being open again. Just a little. Just enough to let the light in because someone has chosen to stand by you. Someone has not turned their back and they are still holding space for you. Still hoping, still waiting, still believing that the real you, the you who still believes in love, who still believes in healing, who still believes in miracles, is going to rise again. There was a moment, maybe long ago, maybe just yesterday, when you nearly gave up, not just on others but on yourself. You were tired. You were exhausted, not just on the outside, but deep inside. Your soul felt like it couldn't carry another burden. You were smiling for others while quietly breaking inside. You were holding your breath just to get through the day. And in that quiet moment, someone was thinking of you. Someone was praying for you. Someone felt your pain without needing a reason. They didn't know exactly what was happening, but their heart reached out to you anyway. That's what love does. It doesn't wait for a call. It doesn't need permission. It just shows up. They didn't need you to ask. They didn't need you to explain. Their love was never about conditions or understanding every detail. It was about presence. Quiet, patient, powerful presence. They didn't say a word, but in their heart, they were choosing you again. The angels saw it. Heaven recorded it. That love, that choice, it's sacred. It's real. It's holy. And it didn't vanish just because time passed or words went unsaid. It's still here. It's still yours. Even now, even in the darkest hours, when you felt invisible, this person's love stood as a shield around you. Even when you couldn't see them, they were there. Their love never left. They may not have had wings, but they were heaven's hands reaching toward you. They were the prayer you didn't know was being prayed. They were the hope you didn't realize was being held. And now, your angels want you to know they are still here, still with you, still loving you. Like the softest voice that says, I see you. I never left. You are not alone. You never were. This person may not have said it out loud, but their heart never stopped whispering your name. Their love never stopped touching your life. And heaven never stopped protecting that connection. So now, even if it feels scary, even if it feels uncertain, can you open your heart again? Just a little. Can you let even a small spark of hope in? Can you believe that maybe, just maybe, this is not the end of your story, but the beginning of something even more beautiful than you imagined, because someone still loves you. Your angels still believe in you and something sacred is being prepared for you. All you have to do is receive it. All you have to do is say yes. Even a whisper of yes is enough to let the light back in. And once it enters, love will rise again. Because it never truly left. It was always waiting for you to remember. When you were at your lowest, when life felt too heavy to bear, there were moments that gently reached out to your heart. Dreams where you saw their smile, memories that returned out of nowhere, or the way their name echoed in your thoughts. These weren't accidents. These were signs. They were quiet reminders from your angels that true love doesn't disappear. It doesn't fade. It waits. It breathes. It remembers. Even now, your angels are moving things behind the scenes. They're clearing away the pain and fear that once kept you apart. Even now, that person is beginning to feel the same pull you've been feeling all along. They may be far in distance, but their spirit has stayed close. They've been through storms, too. They've cried. They've wondered if you still think of them. And even through silence, their love remained like a soft flame that never went out. Your angels want you to know this is not just a memory, not just a passing feeling. This is a love story heaven never stopped writing. The kind of love that doesn't vanish in silence or fall apart from time. You don't have to chase them. You don't need to prove anything. The love meant for you is already yours. You only need to stay open and willing to receive. What's coming is not a second chance. It's a continuation. Soon, love will no longer hide. They will return, not broken, not confused, but more whole, more aware. They'll look into your eyes, and you'll feel it. They never stopped loving you. They never stopped choosing you. And your angels have been preparing you so you don't push it away, so your fear doesn't speak louder than your heart. This is not just romance. This is sacred. This is healing. This is divine timing. You may still feel afraid, but deep down your soul is ready. Say it with your heart. I am ready to receive the love that has always been mine. Your angels heard you. You're still standing because someone was carrying you in their spirit when you couldn't carry yourself. They may not have said it aloud, but their love held you. It moved through silence, through dreams, through invisible prayers. You weren't alone, not even in your darkest nights. That quiet comfort, that strength you couldn't explain. That was them. That was love. There were moments you should have fallen deeper, but something stopped it. Something soft. Something strong. Their love was your unseen shield. A gentle presence you didn't have to earn. A kind of mercy you didn't ask for but received anyway. That love never controlled, never forced. It just stayed. Their love became your anger. And through time, silence, and distance, it didn't fade. It didn't rust. It didn't forget. You've been carrying pain, some from this life, and some passed down from others. You built walls around your heart to protect yourself. You survived, but now those same walls are keeping love out. Your angels are saying it's safe now. Not to tear the walls down all at once, but to gently open little by little. The one who loves you has already seen your walls, and they still choose you. They never wanted to fix you. They just wanted to love you as you are. Your light, even hidden, was always enough. Love like this doesn't need perfection. It just needs presence. And now something is shifting. You can feel it. A softness rising within you. A quiet sense that someone is thinking of you. And you're right. They are. They're remembering your spirit, your laughter, the way you made them feel understood. They're not just thinking about the past. They're dreaming of a future. One where they walk beside you not as someone lost but as someone found. You had to grow. They had to grow. Life pulled you apart to shape you, not to punish you. And now that growth is leading you back, not just physically, but spiritually. Because this love was never just emotional, it was spiritual. And spiritual love stretches, bends, quiets down, but never breaks. That's why their name still shows up. That's why their memory lingers. That's why your soul feels something rising again. Love is calling, and it's getting louder. Your angels have been working quietly, aligning the timing, healing what was broken, and soon you'll receive a sign. It may come as a message, a song, a dream, a quiet knowing. And when it comes, you'll feel it in your bones. You'll know it's them. They're not coming back to repeat the past. They're coming to begin something new, something clearer, something stronger. You're not meeting as broken people. You're meeting as souls who have healed, not perfect, but present. Not flawless, but free. And this love, it's sacred, it's real, it's rare. And now it's coming back to you. And you, dear soul, you are ready to receive it. God bless you. Type Amen if you believe.